Really, it's new and updated, but luckily you can tell our sound, and that's one of the reasons, thank goodness, for the longevity.
Eu sou isso aqui que você está vendo. Nunca mudei nada. Sempre uma pessoa alegre, sempre brincando e, sei lá, eu sou assim mesmo. Nunca esqueci o que eu fui antes e nem depois.
So many. We have several Thanksgiving days in show business. We thank everybody for all of the joys that they give us all throughout the year.
And thanks to the Rolling Stone, they introduced me to the white kids in the United States. Because a lot of kids didn't know anything about my was until Rolling Stone came out making my songs. And
had been a rather proper sort of person, you know, in my private life until I entered the decadent world of New Orleans.
I think it was Houston, Texas. Brian, I remember him crying one morning, and he said, "I can't take it anymore." Actually, it wasn't such a
You know, some directors are thwarted actors, and they like you to impersonate them instead of giving your idea of a role.
Well, certainly any team would miss a great quarterback like Namath, but we think we'll be adequate at quarterback. We have Steve Sloan returning. He'll be a senior. He carried the team last year when Joe was injured, and we have a real fine sophomore, Kenny Stabler.
It's an amazing thing to be associated with an inventor and an innovator like Thomas Edison. I mean, first of all, it's just such a high honor.
In this fight?
Well, Eddie, you always have a chance in anything you do, especially the fight game. I say the last fight that Patterson wasn't himself, but at the same time, you can't underestimate the other fellow. Joe Hanson's a great champion, but you got to give the other fellow some kind of a chance.
You know, it took Lunas to get me to sing the blues. He wrote this, and hey, whatever he wants, he gets from me.
Everything I could lay my hands on. My mother encouraged me to paint, while my father was worried that I would starve as an artist.
Sidney Lumet, who directed it, had heard of me somewhere, I don't quite know how, but he said that he's going to do this wonderful play. Would I come over? And I went over especially to New York and played with
Creo que se abrió una esperanza, creo que se abrió una puerta y pues vamos por todo para a ver qué se...
Oh, it was very simple, Jack. 3 weeks before that playoff game, the Washington Redskins defeated us 77-3.
The most important thing to the Atlanta Falcons organization right now is the upcoming draft, and Tom Bratz and the scouts just finished a meeting up in Philadelphia with the CPRO organization.
Very important.
Well, you know, there are a lot of famous designers who've been designing beautiful, comfortable clothes for women for a long time, and they kind of put their heads together to see what they could design for men.
Look, Sister said, "What is that over there?" I said, "That's a pie Anna." I said, no, first I said, "I don't know." So I go over and touch the pie.